Guess what sucks today? Well, I mean, will suck Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls 5, cause it is the most shitty, atrocious piece of shit on the entire earth. I played Oblivion, and that was the most glitchiest piece of shit I've ever played. It was the most worst game I've ever played. The controls were a clunky piece of shit. And let me explain what Oblivion is about. Now, in Oblivion, you control a fur fag. You can choose to be a giant anthropomorphic kitten or a giant anthropomorphic lizard, which is a fucking fur fag piece of shit. With that, you start off in a prison, and some dickwad night elf starts being a complete dickwad douchebag to you, and be's a racist piece of shit. Racism is not tolerated. And then Patrick Stewart comes out of nowhere telling you that he has wet dreams about you, that sick little creep. And you go protecting Patrick Stewart from a bunch of assassins, and Dick wants to die anyway, so I don't want to... He's a fucking suicidal maniac, Patrick Stewart, because he wants to die, but his nigger companion won't let him die, so you pretty much protect him, and oh no, an assassin kills him in the middle of it, and the nigger gets mad, and the nigger sends you off to send your Amulet of Kings to some old faggot called Joffrey. Now, Joffrey tells you that the Emperor has a son. Can you guess what? That son, when you go to Kvatch, you have to go to a city called Kvatch. Oh, guess what? Kvatch has been under attack by a bunch of gooby monsters. Oh no. Oh, what's good? What are you going to do now? Well, you have to close a fucking hard Oblivion gate. Hence the title. Once you close the Oblivion gate, after going through the hardest thing for a level 5 to go through, guess who you meet in a fucking church, who happens to be Patrick Stewart's son. Sean Bean, that faggot. You know, the guy from Game of Thrones. Shane Bean. Oh, winter is coming. Yes, you go have to help Shane Bean Oh, guess what? Guess what happens next? Oh, can you guess? The Amulet of Kings gets stolen by the same assassins. Because you leave it with that old fuck. That old little twat says he can keep care of it. But that fuck can't even keep it. Hid in the fucking secret room. That little old fuck. What the fuck? Now I have to go fucking across Oblivion looking for some fucking shitty amulet that you couldn't even keep control of. Oh, and guess what? I could have kept control of that amulet. What the fuck? I should have kept the amulet, you piece of shit old cow. You fucking wrecked. Piece of shit. How could you? You fucking lunatic. And the rest of the thing just turns into a complete dungeon crawl, fetch quests, getting shit for Sean Bean, I mean. And then it ends where Sean Bean also wants to die, turns into a dragon and kills a fucking giant devil. The end. And I would assume Skyrim would be more shitty. Then comes the worst Elder Scrolls game before that. Morrowind. Piece of shit. Graphics sucked. Combat sucked. Looks like shit. Is shit. So that's why I can only assume Skyrim will be bad. Nothing will improve. It will still be on the same glitchy piece of shit engine. It will probably still have Shane Bean and Patrick Stewart being dicks, having old fur fag meetings. You can still be a fur fag character. You can still do shit. It's gonna be a glitchy piece of shit, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's gonna be the worst game that ever comes out. November 11th is gonna suck, and people fucking orgasm over the game. The game is the worst piece of shit that's ever hit the shelves. It's a piece of shit. Skyrim sucks. Skyrim can suck my hairy British balls.